January 27, 2019 8:19 MB Tyson OttoSource, news.com. Naomi Osaka almost fell to pieces. Source: AAPInsane skills under fire. Crazy winners at the death. A roller coaster of high drama. Naomi Osaka's second set meltdown had the tennis world fearing a complete mental breakdown for the 21-year-old when she walked off court crying, hiding her head under a towel. Instead, it was simply the turning point in one of the most unforgettable finals tennis has seen. After failing to serve out the match in the second set and missing 3 match-point chances, Osaka had to do it the hard way in the third set, finally securing her second consecutive Grand Slam crown 7-6, 5-7, 6-5 in 2 hours and 27 minutes. Here's how the world reacted to the outrageous contest. Osaka's heroic fight back after meltdown madness. Osaka threatened to go nuclear. Source: AAPI. Osaka's failure to convert all 3 match points when leading 40-0 on Kvitova's serve at 5-3 in the second set had set the scene for a narrative of an epic choke. Instead, Osaka's brave fight back ensures all the focus will be on her mental fortitude instead of her mental frailties. Osaka appeared to be broken when she walked off court after Kvitova ripped through 4 straight service games to claim the second set. The Japanese star left the court wiping away tears and the match appeared over, at least in her head. Kvitova then took the first game of the third set and appeared to be on her way to her first crown since she was forced to take a break from the game following a knife attack home invasion in 2016. It wasn't over. Osaka struck on Kvitova's next service game to take an early 3-1 lead. It was all she needed to eventually win the Australian Open for the first time, holding her nerve in her serve to reach the finish line in the exact same circumstances where she choked in the previous set. The incredible fight back left the tennis world stunned. According to many tennis commentators, Osaka's mental strength was still up for debate, despite her chaotic US Open Championship win over Serena Williams. To the doubters that claimed Williams choked, rather than Osaka soared, Osaka can now present the undeniable evidence of her Australian Open final courage. There were claims she choked because she remains just 21 years of age. Naomi Osaka completely losing the plot here, 3 championship points off the serve of Kvitova. Then had opportunity to serve for the match. If she doesn't settle, Kvitova's got the set. Coming back from what she suffered from a home invasion, the near loss of her professional career. Osaka: it is difficult to compare and I don't really want to, but her first Grand Slam win was easy, relatively speaking for her, but the fact that she has been in a winning position and got herself back into a third set. We are going to learn a lot about the character of Naomi Osaka, a different type of challenge for her, New York Times tennis expert Ben Rothenberg suggested midway through the match. The controversy: Osaka had been forced to deal with it. Flushing Meadows last year, when Williams exploded and accused the umpire of bias, ruining Osaka's biggest career achievement to date, had actually hardened her to withstand moments of adversity like she eventually overcame on Rod Laver Arena. The firestorm that was that US Open final forged Naomi Osaka into the hardest steel. Tonight, this is just tennis, and she's more than ready for it. She leads 7-6, 2, 4-2 over Kvitova. She is not showing much emotion, but we can see the glaze over her eyes, what it means to her. Standing ovation, clapping hands. What a regroup from double Osaka. So impressive her mental fortitude to put behind that second set. Brad Gilbert, at BG Tennis Nation, January 26, 2019. Crazy scenes. The tennis world was left in awe of Naomi Osaka on Saturday night, but their greatest source of bewilderment was the moment she almost blew it in the second set. Naomi Osaka completely losing the plot here, 3 championship points off the serve of Kvitova. Then had opportunity to serve for the match. If she doesn't settle, Kvitova's got the set. Not end well for her. Double fault gifts Kvitova the second set 5-7. Had 3 championship points. Crazy times. George Belshaw, at Belshaw George, January 26, 2019. Crazy scenes. Kvitova pushes the match into a third set from triple championship points down. Osaka has lost her head. Naomi Osaka, at Tumkariel, January 26, 2019. Osaka totally lost the plot there. Kvitova did well to save the break point at 5-5, but the rest Osaka took care of for her. 1 set apiece. The Czech star was all class even as tears appeared in her eyes when thanking the team that has stuck with her in her comeback from 2 years ago. It's crazy. I can hardly believe that I just played in a Grand Slam final again, she said after making a Slam final for the first time since 2015. It was a great final. Well done to Naomi Osaka. To your team as well. You really played well and you deserve to be #1 as well. To my team, thank you for everything. But mostly, thank you for sticking with me even when we didn't know if I would able to hold a racket again. Every single day you have been supporting me and staying positive for me, which I really needed. It probably was not easy, so thank you. There was plenty of respect between the pair. Source: Getty Images. What Osaka had to say. Osaka was composed in victory, showing more anxiety than emotion when stepping up to the microphone on Radlover Arena with the Daphne Ackhurst Memorial Cup in her hands. There was speculation Osaka couldn't let herself enjoy the moment, still kicking herself that she almost let the match slip through her fingers in her second set meltdown. Sorry, public speaking isn't really my strong side, she said. So I just hope that I can get through this. Huge congrats to you, Petra. I've always wanted to play you and you have been through so much. Honestly, I wouldn't have wanted this to be our first match. Huge congrats to you and your team, and you are really amazing and I am really honored to have played you in the final of a Grand Slam. Osaka also praised her team, saying, I really don't think that I would have made it through this week without you guys. Behind a tennis player is always a team and I am really grateful, so thank you guys. I read notes before this but I still forgot the rest of what I am supposed to say. Just thank you everyone and I am really honored to have played in this final. History created by epic win. Osaka's emotional win has broken a series of records and rewritten some of the history books. Osaka's win means she is now the world #1 player, the first Asian player, man or woman, to ever reach the rankings summit. She has also become the youngest world #1 since Caroline Wozniacki in 2010 to be recognized as the best player in the world. The win also means Osaka is the first player since Jennifer Capriati in 2001 to win back-to-back Slam titles after debuting as a major champion.